Oh, it's been a while. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, hello, my name is Dr. Gloria Park. I am a new grad dentist currently living in California. It's been 6 months since I moved from New York City to just really focus on my career, see where God takes me. And here I am, experiencing all sorts of transitions in life. I thought maybe today I will cook some Korean food for lunch and chit chat with you about how my transition has been. Before we get into things, I would like to thank Analuisany for sponsoring this video. Yay! I am wearing 4 new beautiful blinks today, and I am so happy to be not wearing scrubs, not feel crummy, and actually get dolled up and put on jewelry that I love. For those who are not familiar with analuisany, it is a lovely brand that offer affordable jewelry that are tarnish resistant, and they are environmentally conscious, meaning they are carbon neutral and climate neutral certified. And for more information, you can check out the website. Personally, for me, I've been feeling really good about wearing the jewelry. I've had previous collaborations with analuisany. I'm still wearing the jewelry. They have not tarnished. They're very lightweight, and I still get compliments. All the jewelry I'm wearing today are from analuisany. The pearly earring is called Frida. It's got the pearly part and it's just very effortless and a new way to wear hoops. I love hoops, but because I have a rounder face, I like to add more of a vertical height than width. So I do enjoy more of a drop earrings. So the pearl part is detachable, so you can always take it out and just wear it as a regular hoop. So that's another way to layer. And number 2, the green one is called Percy. It's got this beautiful green stone and it looks like I got 2 earrings on, but it's actually just 1. And it's nice to just feel like there's 2 hoops for the price of 1, so I'm all for that. And the last one is called Elise earring. I don't know if they still have it. So I've been wanting to wear something more dainty for my necklace. The first necklace I'm wearing is Marni Opal. It has an opal stone that's very minimalistic and very cute. I've been really into opal. I think it's just slightly different from pearl that gives kind of that radiance. Both of these necklaces have 3 adjustable points, so you can adjust the length however you like. This one I think is in the 2nd longest, and this is the longest setting. And this one is called Lorraine necklace. I think it's just so beautiful. I love how dainty it is. It just looks luxurious and classy and nice. So it's Mother's Day around the corner. My mom is coming soon for my brother's wedding, so I'm very excited. Definitely recommend you checking out analuisany store. I'll link in the description box below with my discount code. You get 20% off, so check that out. Okay, so right now I'm starving, so I'm gonna go ahead and start cooking. Today's menu for lunch will be kimchi fried tofu. So I basically replace rice with tofu and cabbage. For those who are having stomach issues or just want to cut down on carbs, tofu is a great alternative. I actually have not used my rice cooker since I moved here for the past 6 months. I've either just gotten like a microwavable rice that I use once in a long time, or I just eat it with tofu. So I'll show you how it's done. For today's meal is going to be jjigae tofu. It's not super soft, it's actually on the harder texture. It's because it has less water, so when I heat it, it doesn't take as long to cook. So if you get very soft tofu, that's fine, but it's gonna take longer to cook. So anyways, I'm gonna drain the water and just put this in a pan. Basically, it's a lazy Korean girl's cooking. Welcome to my life. So here's tofu. I just wash it with water. It goes in the pan. Easy. So to speed up the process, I'm gonna go ahead and just heat this. It doesn't seem like a lot of cooking, but I'm telling you, this is cooking. Real life. Here are all the things I need. Kimchi, garlic puree / minced garlic, half an onion, sausage. I'll probably take out 2 or 3 of those. Scallions and cabbage. Cabbage is actually pretty filling. I'm probably gonna use like 1/4 of it. If I wasn't filming today, I will be in my sweats, not with my makeup, not wearing white, because when you open this kimchi, it's going to start to have red water everywhere, and I am not wearing the best outfit to it for the social media. Probably like this much. So technically, if you can chop it up as much as you can. Many of you were concerned about my dicing. Rinsing the cabbage, and I'm just gonna strain it here. This has started to fizz out water, so I'm gonna mash it now. Nothing to it, just gonna start adding some oil. Ready? So now I'm just gonna throw that into the pan. Literally, just throw into the pan. There. Grapeseed oil. Reduce the heat to like half, because I don't want my tofu to get burnt. Easy peasy. There's water in cabbage, so it will take some time for all the water to kind of evaporate. sorry if this makes you anxious. You know, I have disability insurance, it's all good. I'm just gonna put 3 in there for flavoring, and that's it. I'm gonna add half a spoon of the ground garlic. And you can see there's still water, so I'm still waiting for it to cook. And once the water kind of evaporates, then I'm gonna add the kimchi so it doesn't get too soggy. So I'm gonna remove half of it because I think it's gonna be too filling. You'll see why. There's still so much left. So I'm gonna add oyster sauce, probably like a half spoon. I don't know how to just eyeball it. Bag of kimchi. This is by Dongatjip, and it's called cut cabbage kimchi. I kind of like the smaller bites because I don't eat like too much in one sitting. Open it carefully because there's a lot of red juice in there. Just gonna pour everything into this container. Looks yummy. All right, so how much you put is up to you. I recommend using chopsticks because otherwise your hands are gonna get dirty. I think that's more than enough. So when you add kimchi to whether you're using just rice or tofu, it's actually not that red. That's when you add Korean red pepper powder. I'm gonna use fine. We can use the coarse one. The textures are gonna be slightly different, but it's the same thing. With a clean, dry spoon, okay? Once this gets wet, it's just no bueno. I'm just gonna get maybe a spoon or a big spoon. I'm craving something spicy, so I'm just gonna go all in there. I changed my mind. I think it looks red already. This is K-food, where everything turns red. So here is sugar. I usually eyeball it, maybe like 2 spoons worth. Okay, looking good. Gonna add a little bit of sesame oil. Pour along the periphery. Some mozzarella cheese on top. We'll make some shape with it, like a heart or something, but maybe it might look more aesthetic. Frankly, if I'm eating by myself, I wouldn't care, but I'm just gonna clean off the edges to make it look a little more presentable while the egg is cooking with wet paper towel. Black pepper, sesame seeds, some scallions. Yum! I'm just gonna put some Japanese mayo. This is what it looks like. Ooh, it's a lot. And let me pray. And technically, I should be very careful with this. Wow. Okay, I'm back with my other spoon. You know what? I'm gonna talk a little after for dessert because this tastes so good, but if I keep talking, it's gonna get cold. I want my food warm. Okay, I just had a great lunch and now I'm gonna get some coffee and finish that chit chat. Got my coffee and let me sit and talk. So now I don't want to compare New York to California. Each state has its own different situations when it comes to working and getting hired. Frankly, I've been looking on Indeed and interviewing at different offices, see if this is a good fit for me, if this is a good fit for them. Also, as a new grad dentist, I realize it's incredibly humbling. You think that 1 year residency is gonna prepare you. I realize maybe this is a personality trait, but unless I feel like I've done it countless times, like yeah, I know what I'm doing, it's really hard for me to fight the imposter syndrome. Sorry to break it to you guys, but that doesn't go away overnight just because you get a degree or just because you get a job. I also have to think of office philosophy, what I think, and they're kind of formulating as we speak because I'm fairly new. I'm figuring out, like, what do? Do you refer out? Is this the best option? In residency, we may be okay with doing a large composite fillings, but is that really the best thing for a patient? And a lot of these cases had to kind of think about the future, like the big picture treatment planning, and that's a big decision to even lose a tooth. To just be able to think in their shoes, it's been really hard for me to make the call. And then there's another thing. There are certain procedures and others that I'm a little more comfortable with and less so. As someone that is passionate about general dentistry, there comes a point where do I chicken away because I don't want to make a mistake and deal with it today, or do I go for it and see where it goes? It's so easy to idolize like the beautiful work that you see on Instagram or YouTube. And it's like, wow, there's some beautiful work. I feel like my work should be that. But the truth is, it's just still so hard to conclude the day feeling like you didn't do as well as you wanted. And I think that's the toughest pill that I've been having to swallow. I'm learning to let go. Not let go as in I don't care, but let go so I can have a peace of mind that don't expect perfection in every single case. Even these people putting their work on social media, I'm sure they have bad cases. Another thing I learned is being okay with being uncomfortable. What I liked about school is that you can study and you can be prepared, and on the day of the exam, you know what to expect. But in real life, there's just only so much you have memorized, you have studied that you're ready for. Or maybe today is that big day that you get to try this procedure that you are not comfortable with, and you just gotta do it. I think those are the moments I clench like crazy and I'm just so stressed until the day is over. Instead of hoping that the day would be comfortable, I started wishing my day would be uncomfortable. Because right now, in this stage of my career, it is okay to feel uncomfortable and potentially make some mistakes along the way. If not making mistakes is your goal, then you're never gonna grow because you're never gonna push yourself to try the new procedures that you're not as comfortable doing. But how on earth am I supposed to get better by avoiding the problem altogether? If I can give an advice to anybody starting out in any career, I want to tell you guys, just expect to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to try anything and grow from it. Somebody I know has told me that, and now it's like engraved in my head. Do not be afraid. If you're afraid, you don't grow. That's my little chit chat for today. I would love to hear from you how you're doing. For anyone in dental field or any career, what helped you get over the hurdle of initial jitters and anxiety? What's been helpful? What's not been helpful? I can tell you one thing, I thought I would have a glamorous life as a dentist starting out, but when you're building up your speed and your production, that's gonna come a little later. California has been amazing because there's a lot of study clubs, a lot of free C courses for new grads, and I got to meet amazing people as well. Thank you for tuning in. For those who are interested in checking out Ana Luisa, I will put the link in the description box below. Be sure to check it out. I also have my code there so you can shop and get 20% off for yourself, for your loved ones, especially your mom for Mother's Day. Here's to more updates, and I hope you guys are doing well. For those who like to follow along my journey, please hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Thank you. Bye.